Welcome, friends. Many times I am frequently asked to do videos in Hindi language. Now I am fairly comfortable with Hindi language, and off and on I do get some comment or an email or some request from some of my friends to upload the Hindi version of some of my videos on Krishnamurti Paddhati. Many times I did entertain this idea and thought of doing this, but then I thought there's going to be a follow-up request to do more of videos in the Hindi language. But because of the time constraint, I am very sure that I would not be able to do that. So that's why I dropped that idea. But in my opinion, learning something, be it astrology or any other subject, it is very easy to learn something in your own mother tongue or the native language. So even if you have to learn Krishnamurti Paddhati or any other astrology, personally I think it's very far easier to learn it in, suppose if you are comfortable with Hindi or English, it's far more easier to learn it in that language, your preferred language. But at the same time, reasonably, I would say a good understanding of English is also required, because you can't escape the English terms. It is the most practical language in the world. So some basic idea about English is also be beneficial for you. Now the technology has come to our rescue, and there are so many exciting tools now available that can help to address the language related problem. And the Google has taken the leadership over here. So now there are tools provided by Google, and I'm pretty sure from some other companies as well, where you can translate from one language to any other language of the world. So I'm going to show you that how you can translate any YouTube video, including my videos, into any other language. So if you want to watch my videos on Krishnamurti Paddhati, let's say in Hindi or in Telugu or Tamil, Malayalam, or even in Chinese, Korean, so you can do it. The whole translation thing is, I would not say it's like 100% that everything you get on a plate, but 60-70% of the translation is very effective. And if you have some familiarity with the English terms in astrology, then combining both the things, you will have a fairly good understanding of what is being conveyed in a particular video. So I'm going to show you one demo that how you can do it. I'll walk you through the steps where you will see step by step that how you can translate from my videos which are in English to in this demo I'm going to show you how you can do it in Hindi. So let's see how you can do it step by step. Now the first tool that you might want to bookmark is the Google Translate. So this can translate from one language to any other language of the world, and there are pretty long list of languages that Google has provided. So in the left box, it can automatically detect the language, but you can say the English, and then in the right you have to provide an option that what is your preferred language in which you want a particular translation to happen. So if you click over here, so you will get a list of all the languages. So right now you see the Hindi is selected, but you can select any other language. There's so many. This is a pretty long list of language, and it covers most of the popular Indian languages as well. So let's write. So when you see how this hello has been converted into namaste. This also has an option for converting the whole website. Suppose if some website is in French, or maybe in German, or maybe in Hindi, then you can also provide the website address from here. So when you provide the website address, the Google Translate will translate that website's content into your preferred language. We are going to use this option to see how the Google Translate works on the jyotishportal.com. The link to this tool I am going to mention in the description box. Now the first thing that you have to do is you have to first pause this video. So I've selected this video which I recently uploaded, and this video has a very nice technique of mapping the Dasha, Antar and Pratyanta to the significant events in your life. So it's a rare technique, and let's assume that you want to translate into Hindi. So when you open this video, the first thing is to pause this video. Now after pausing the video, you must follow my mouse. So I'm going to be slow on it. Then you have to click on this option. You see where it says subtitle or the closed caption. So this particular option, closed caption subtitle. So when you click on it, so then what it does is that it starts showing or displaying the closed captions in English. That's the default language that I have set. And then you have to click on the gear option. And in the gear option, then you have to click on the subtitle CC, where it says subtitle CC. And now you can see there is an option that says auto translate. Currently the English is the default for the closed captions. Off means that if you want to remove the closed caption, if you want to set the display off for the closed caption. And this the tick mark over here says that closed captioning is on, and it is auto generated in the English language. I haven't provided any script to Google for my YouTube video. So Google's own engine is auto generating the closed caption in the English language by hearing to my audio and translating it. So now when you click on the auto translate, this is what you want to click on. So when you click on the auto translate, now you see there is a list of languages you can find in this list, and then you have to look for Hindi. So you see Hindi over here. So you can say Hindi. Okay. And now if you play this, now you can see that I'm going to I'm going to switch off this the audio which is coming from this video. So now you can see that how the Google's auto translate is translating the whole audio into the Hindi language. I was going through it, and it's pretty impressive. I mean, just kind of listening to my voice and then figuring it out and then translating it into Hindi, and look at so many language options are available. This is so amazing. This is kind of staggering that how they do it. If you now when you are into the explanation of the KP rules, even at that time the Google Translate is doing a wonderful job. I'm sure that you will have no problem in understanding that what exactly are the rules in your own language. So this is how you can use this the auto generate option with your preferred language. Now another option that I want to show over here is when you click on this the gear icon. I hope you can see my mouse, and when you click on this gear icon, you see there is a playback speed. This is also a very good option. So what happens is that sometimes sometimes you want things to be a little bit slow in the video so that you can catch up with the flow. So at that time this option is very handy. So if you click on this, so then you can reduce the playback speed. So let's say if I reduce it to 0.5. Now let's see what happens. Now you see the whole the rendering of the video or the speed of the video has slowed down a lot. So this option can also be very useful if you want to if you are a slow learner, or if you want to slowly follow the instructions. So let's set back this to the normal playback. So this is how you can use these options to translate a video in any other language. Now another thing that I wanted to point you out was that in some of my videos there are nice comments from the user. Sometimes they point out if I have missed on something, or sometimes they point out if I have some confusion, if they have some confusion, and if they are seeking some more explanation. Mostly these are in English. So if you have to translate from the English to Hindi, then all you have to do is just right click over here. Since I have already set my preferred language as Hindi, so you see this option Hindi is already available over here. So if you click on Hindi, now you see how it has translated all the text from English to Hindi, including the comments. That's wonderful. So in that case, you can also see what kind of comments users are posting, and in many comments I have posted my reply also. So this could also be a good learning exercise if there are some confusions on some videos. you can also change this language. If you see on the right top, you see my mouse on the right top. So right now it's showing the Hindi, and you see these three dots over here. So if you click on the three dots, then again it will give you the list of all those languages. So you can select any one language that you want, and then it's going to translate all these comments from English to that particular language. So this way you can have a good idea about what is being taught in a specific video. And language is not going to be a big constraint for you. And like I said, it's not going to be 100% clean job from Google, but it is very effective. And if you have a craving to learn and understand, then you will figure it out that what's being taught in the video. Now if you are a beginner in KP astrology, you can go to my channel. I'll put the link in the description. And if you want to access some of the videos that I created long back and that focus on the fundamental rules of the Krishnamurti Paddhati, so that you can find on this channel. And you have to do the same thing, just right click over here and select the language. So you see how it has changed the title, which was in English, to Hindi. So that way you can have a more clarity what the video content might be. So there are a lot of videos for the learners. If you are like a beginner in the KP astrology, then there are a lot of videos that you can find in my channel, and I will put the channel link in the description. Now let's see how we can use the Google Translate to our advantage. So I am here on the Jyotish portal website. This is the main data entry page you are aware of. Now there are some settings that you should take note of. For example, the Rahu Ketu, it has a mean and a true setting. Then the nodes represents its Rashi Lord only. Some of the help note, if you look here, then they are in English. So what you can do is you can just copy this and then you can go to the Google Translate and click on this particular option, the text over here. And put that text over here, and then you see it has translated into the Hindi. I would say this is about 60-65% okay, and the idea is that if you change the Rahu and Ketu option from mean to true or true to mean, then at times it is going to change the sublord of Rahu and Ketu. That's what it is trying to say. So I think Google has done a pretty decent job over here, though I would not be very happy about these particular words, the madhya and this. I think this for the mean, the mean setting, it has used this word, and for the true, it has used the word satya. So I'm not sure what exactly should the word be, but by some stretch of imagination you can figure it out. So that's that's a good thing about to understand that what these some of these settings, how they are going to impact the chart. You can also convert this into or translate this into. So now all these the labels, they have all changed into the Hindi. So far so good. So now when I was trying to actually generate the output, then I saw that there were some obvious issues with the Google Translate. Now every time you have a new page in your browser, then you have to right click and translate. Now see in this page what happens. This is where Google Translate is not doing a very good job. So if I convert this page to or translate this page to Hindi, and like I said, every new page on the browser you have to use this option to translate into your preferred language. Now you see, this is all, I would say, all some gibberish kind of a thing, all nonsense. So here it has not done a good job. I was able to figure it out when I was preparing this video and playing around with Google Translate. I could figure it out at what could be the possible reason and why Google might be expecting the pages to be created in a certain way. So I'll ask my technical team members to solve this issue. But some of the things they have already done it, and some is, of course, sometimes their engine will do a very laughable job. So you can have a good laugh about how this is translated. And you see this in English was actually Ketu. So it was Ket. So it's just translated that as Kate. But in Krishnamurti Paddhati, I think there are maybe 20 or 25 keywords that you have to understand. The Star Lord, Sublord, Cusp. So those are not many words are there. So that way Krishnamurti Paddhati is simple. So you can share this video's link with your friends, family members or relatives who feel limited because of the language barrier. They're going to thank you for providing this link, and this way they can start learning in their own preferred language. I'm sure many of you who are more tech savvy might be aware of some more interesting tools, especially around the language translation, that could be helpful for other users. So if you have those kind of recommendation, suggestion, then do let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.